This is Maury of Yeshoro. How crazy is this? What I'm bringing you here today is the coalition of deception. I chose these parties because they all went to seminary. They know the same things that I know. Let me give you an example. Repent. Redeem. Reconcile. All three of those words can only be used in the context of a person returning to something that they were a part of from the beginning. They know this. And instead they chose to replace, to remove one party and replace them with themselves. That is purely demonic. Let's begin. Romans chapter 9, 23 to 26. Pay attention. I'll show you how to overcome demons and devils in this book. 23. And that he, who's he? Yahuwah. You have to ask questions. Might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels. Who are his vessels? Who did he choose? Who did he deliver out of the land of Egypt? Of mercy, who were commanded to come before the mercy seat, which he had afore. The word afore means before, prepared unto glory, who was chosen before the foundations of the earth. Okay, so you answered all the questions. Now you know the target group. 24. Even, indeed, us. Us is a pronoun. It describes a person, place, or thing. Who is the us describing? The people who are the vessels of his mercy and were before ordained before the foundation of the earth, whom he hath called, not of the Jews. There's no such word as Jew in this book. It is manufactured by the Gentiles, not of the Jews only, but also of the Gentiles. Can I ask you a question? What happened to Yahudah? What happened to the northern kingdom, the house of Yeshua? This is called replacement theology, right in front of your face. 25. As he said in OC, who's OC? Well, in the Greek New Testament, it's OC. In the Hebrew Old Testament, it's Hosea. The proper transliteration is Husha. So listen, Shaul is telling you something here. He's giving you a clue. Go see who the vessels of mercy and whom he afore prepared unto glory. Where are you going to look for it? In Hosea. I will call them my people, them, my. Those are pronouns. Who is it describing in this translation? The Jews and the Gentiles. The children of Yeshua have been replaced right in front of your face. Which were not my people. And her beloved, which was not my beloved. 26. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, you are not my people. Stop for a second. Do you know of any place in this book where the Father told the Gentiles, you are not my people? Any place in this book that he even spoke to the Gentiles? There shall they, who is they, the Jews and the Gentiles, be called the children of the living God. You see, they got God here. They replaced the Aliyam. They replaced Yahuwah. They replaced us. Everyone is replaced. In this translation, this book is about replacement theology. But Shaul told us what to do. He said, go and see what Husha says, or Hosea. Husha, chapter 1, 9 to 11. 9. Then said God. It's not in the text at all. Let's start again. Call his name Loami. Loami? Look at the proper transliteration. La'amya. Why did they say Loami? Every chance they get, they take out the name that is above all names. Only a demon would do this. Note, one letter speaks of his name. Yah. On the pictograph, it's an arm stretch for it. It means deliverance. For you are not my people. Who is he speaking to? And I will not be your La'aya. Look at the Yah at the end this time. It has a Ha added to it. Now, it speaks of an action. He stretched forth his arm to the Ha. The Ha equals man. What man? Jacob. 10. Yet the number of the children of Yasharel, Jacob, whose name was changed to Yasharel, shall be as the sand of the sea. He's speaking of the northern kingdom. There were millions of them. Yet, what did Yahuwah say? I have preserved for myself 7,000 men who did not bow the knee to Baal, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, them is a pronoun, it describes a person, place, or thing. Who is it speaking of here? Yasharel. You are not my people. Who is he speaking of here? Yasharel. There it shall be said unto them. There's the pronoun again. Who is it speaking of? Yasharel. You are the sons of the living Olheya. What does Olheya mean? The powerful shepherd in the tabernacle who stretched forth his arm. We're speaking of the mercy seat. We're the Jews. We're the Gentiles. Remember, Shaul is quoting from here. He said, children of Yasharel, those who would arise in the last days. Go check it out in Husha 11. Then shall the children of Yahudah and the children of Yasharel be gathered together. We're the Jews. We're the Gentiles. I'm showing you replacement theology in the New Testament, the colonization of the book by Mr. White, and appoint themselves one head, Yahushua HaMashiach. When he returns, he shall be the king over all kings, and the landlord. He shall rule the earth with an iron rod. And they shall come up out of the land of their captivity, for great shall be the day of Yazah Ra'ol. We're the Jews. Remember, this is the standard. Shaul is quoting from here. Who changed it in the translation in the New Testament? I hope you're starting to get this. This is how you study. This is how you overcome demons and devils, line by line, precept by precept, here a little, there a little. We even have to go this far, letter by letter and word by word. Let me show you something that's very interesting to me. Who is Yazah Ra'ol? Okay, let's just read this just again, because context is the key, right? And appoint themselves one head. That's Yahushua HaMashiach, isn't it? And they shall come up out of the land of their captivity, for great shall be the day of Yazah Ra'ol. Who's going to gather us? Did you know in the New Testament it says, he had a name that men knew not? When he comes back to earth as our king, he's going to come in his own name. Is this it? Yazah Ra'ol. Keep that in mind. Shalom.